1 Samuel 30, Ziklag in flames, victory over Amalek. When David and his men came to Ziklag on the third day, they found the city burned with fire. The Amalekites had invaded, taken the women captive, and carried off young and old. David's wives Ahinoam and Abigail were among them. Then David and the people lifted up their voices and wept until no strength remained. His men spoke of stoning him, for their souls were bitter over the loss of sons and daughters. But David strengthened himself in the Lord his God. He said to Abiathar the priest, "Bring me the ephod." David inquired, "Shall I pursue this troop? Shall I overtake them?" The Lord answered, "Pursue, for you shall surely overtake and recover all." David set out with 600 men, but 200, faint with weariness, stayed by the brook Besor. 400 continued. Along the way they found an Egyptian servant, abandoned by his Amalekite master. They gave him bread, water, figs, and raisins. Revived, he said, "I am a servant of an Amalekite. We burned Ziklag." David said, "Bring me down to this company." The servant agreed if David would spare his life. David came upon the Amalekites spread abroad, eating, drinking, and dancing over their plunder. At twilight he attacked and smote them until the next evening. None escaped save 400 young men who fled on camels. David recovered all the Amalekites had taken, rescued his 2 wives, and lost nothing, young or old, sons or daughters, spoil or goods. David took all the flocks and herds, declaring, "This is David's spoil." When he returned to the 200 left at Besor, some of the men of Belial said, "They shall not share in the spoil, save to take their wives and children." But David answered, "You shall not do so, my brothers, with what the Lord has given us. As his share is who goes down to battle, so shall his be who stays with the baggage. They shall part alike." From that day he made it a statute in Israel. David also sent portions of the spoil to the elders of Judah, saying, "Behold, a present for you from the spoil of the enemies of the Lord."